Hello, and welcome to another special episode of No Small Roles, where Dwayne has faced his grief, but still has a room of weeds to clear out. I'm David Knight, your Dungeon Master, and we're here with the eternally fabulous Jeremy Cobbs. Say hi, everyone.
Woo!
Hey,
Jeremy Cobbs.
Hi.
Cobb.
Quick question. Does everyone have their garden shears to hand?
Yeah.
Yes. And a hoe.
Great! Then let's cue the theme tune.
Prepare your party of players and polyhedral dice. Your tragic backstory better be worth the sacrifice. Seize your sheets and D20. Let's play D&D. You'll have your characters wagons with daggers in each hand. You will discuss what you must, but even best lay plans. Take a turn when checks are missed.
Roll initiative. Brandish your blades. Don't fail your saves. No risk to break, no choice to go. This is your story. No guts, no glory. Confront your fate with every roll. Every
Rises inside, one who will pay the price. Their chance of success will rest upon their dice. No risk to break, no choice to fold. This is No Small Roles.
So, faced with Art's anguished scream, Dwayne panicked and teleported away, leaving Judge and Valerie to argue in the swamp. The blue-haired bard took a moment in a ravine as his emotions washed over him before distracting himself with the task at hand. As he began to follow the rotweed to its source, it parted before him to reveal Moss Hollow. Inside, he found a magical dome that contained Professor Triffany Fid, who it seemed had caused the overgrowth by trying to harness the power of a henge in her botanical experiments. She claimed to not be good with people, but approached Dwayne's grief scientifically and encouraged him to face his mistakes. As they rested, preparing to fix the crack, Valerie, Judge, and Arthur fought their way into the antechamber. After much more arguing, they all agreed to rest and tackle the rotweed at full strength. Art asked his burning question once more: "Why did you leave me?" And at Dwayne's truthful response and apology, the Revenant finally left him alone. Dwayne finally succumbed to his grief whilst being held by Judge, and began to reveal his true draconic form. After calming Valerie down and reverting to his halfling form, Dwayne revealed that his true name was Duntavian, and it was agreed that until the plant situation had been resolved, Val wouldn't try to kill him. As sunlight shone into the cavern, you all readied yourself for the fight, and at Professor Fid's count, you launched into battle. That's where we're at. So
I cast mage armor.
Yeah. First of all, everybody, the things that you prepared, there was a mage armor. There was Bless had been cast on you all as well. Val, as the thing dropped, you go into a rage.
And a frenzy.
And a frenzy rage.
Bloody Nora.
Dwayne, I can't remember what you prepared. It was something with your rapier.
I didn't really prepare anything in particular, but I'd like to retcon because I realized, if you will allow it,
Absolutely.
I realized that the bag of tricks has finally recharged. Could I have reached in and grabbed 3 fuzzy balls and thrown them out to try and give us a little bit?
Absolutely. Yes.
Love
Okay.
Dwayne's fuzzy balls.
The ladies love my fuzzy balls. Okay, I reach into my tan bag of tricks, grab some fuzzy balls, give them a toss, and
Toss those balls.
yes, and a jackal. A jackal, a baboon, and a giant weasel, which we've met Eloise before, show up. So a jackal, a baboon, and a giant weasel appear. I'll look at the jackal and the baboon and say, "Oh, Miranda, Lucinda, so nice to see you. Eloise, good to see you again. Yes, get ready."
Amazing. Can everybody roll initiative, please?
Yay!
Oh no.
25 to 20.
22, baby.
Very nice, Val.
She's raging.
Valerie, leading the charge. 20 to 15.
Dwayne got a 15.
Triff got a 17.
17 for Triff. Amazing. 15 to 10.
It's got an 8.
Oh, no.
Which suits Judge fine. You can assess as things go on.
Get the lay of the land.
Yeah, exactly.
Your 3 fuzzy companions, Dwayne, do they go straight after your turn, or do they have their own initiative?
Let me check really quickly. It doesn't say whether or not they should have their own initiative or act on mine. Would you like them to have separate initiatives? I think that's how we did it last time.
Let's make them have separate.
Okay.
Just because then you can hopefully have a chance to think about each individual one before.
All right. Miranda the jackal got a, let me see. There's a natural 9, which becomes a modified 11.
Okay.
Lucinda the baboon got a 16.
Oh, nice.
And then Eloise the giant weasel got a 14.
Amazing. So what that's actually done is just put all of them around your...
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it goes Valerie, Triff, Lucinda, Dwayne, Eloise, Miranda, and Judge, with other stuff happening around. So the dome drops, and you all start charging out. You run past the pillars that separate the antechamber from the main chamber where the henge is. You can see on the opposite side one cracked henge stone with roots and vines sort of completely surrounding it. There is a bright light shining through an oculus hole in the ceiling, which makes the entire thing look beautiful, but you know that it's quite dangerous. Valerie, what are you doing?
Where are the vines coming from?
So currently they're everywhere.
Cool.
It's quite hard to pinpoint exactly where. Obviously, it's been pointed out to you that the stone in the far corner is the one that is going to be the central focus of the ritual. But as for everything else, you know that the plants are coming from you from every angle. Is what you've experienced.
Is there a clear path through?
There's a little bit of one, like a trodden path in the middle, but not necessarily. It's pretty. The whole place is covered in vines and leaves and things.
I basically what I want to do is walk as far as I can without vines attacking, and then if they start attacking, Val being at the front, attacking them back.
Amazing. Yeah. So how far can you move?
I can move 40 feet.
There you go. So that kind of gets you into the center of the henge.
With nothing attacking me there.
Nothing's attacked you as you've run through. No, not just yet. It's coming. Don't you worry.
Well, I understand that. In that case,
I mean, if you wanted to just start hacking away at the plants around you on the floor to clear some space,
that's what
100% you can do.
Would like to do. I don't want to dash because I don't want to lose my rage. So I'm just gonna make 3 attacks as per my rage and my frenzy against the vines.
Amazing. Just sort of launch into the
level
swinging at all of the bushes and the plants around your feet. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so you. Love it.
We've got. Shall I roll all of the attacks first to see how?
Yeah.
So 24, does that hit?
That hits the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
That does.
And then a unnatural 20.
Let's go.
Amazing. Yeah.
Let's go.
And then, oh my god, that was nearly a natural 20. And then a 23. So assuming they all hit.
Yeah. I mean, you are literally just trying to hit immobile plants currently, so every single one of them, absolute sway. Do you know what it's like? Link, just hacking away at the grass in any Zelda game. That's what it is. You're just like walking through, just like hoping to find them rupees.
Oh, amazing. Sorry, retcon. I've got 1d8 plus 4 with a little sword next to it, and then 1d10 plus 4. Why have I got 2?
That'd be if you're using 2 hands or 1 hand.
Yes, it's a versatile weapon.
Oh, so I can use... I'm using 2 hands, right?
Yeah, it was 1d10.
Great! Unretcon.
You don't need to retcon that.
All staying in.
Rule checking is cool.
Cool.
Yeah, check them rules.
You're welcome, everyone who's learning alongside me. It's the first time I've used online.
Everybody will be able to play a barbarian by the end of this.
Oh, man. I'm looking forward to it.
If they can't already.
So good. So much fun.
So, damage is 12. 13. And 10.
Amazing.
I'll take that.
35 points of damage to the grass.
Bloody Nora. You show that grass who's boss.
Damn straight I will! She's a very highly strung lady.
Trith, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to run after Valerie. My full movement, which is 35 feet. And I am going to try and clear some of the path as well. That looks like a good idea. I'm going to make sure that that Valerie is not in my route. And I am going to cast Firebolt.
Nice. Where to?
Well, I think like kind of ahead of us. So I'm kind of aiming to kind of clear the path ahead.
Nice.
Towards our mending stone.
Absolutely. Yeah, roll your damage.
Oh, do I not need to roll to hit?
Yeah, roll to hit. That's probably a better place to start.
So that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay. Oh. So my 2d10, I rolled a 1 and a 2. So, yeah.
Well, hey, it's a little bit of fire, isn't it?
Just little spray of 3 fire damage.
Yeah.
It's like I lit a match near it and just wafted it.
I just wafted it over, exactly. Amazing. Then it is Lucinda's turn.
Okay. I think Lucinda, is just supposed to, because I haven't gotten a chance to tell her anything. Oh, I just realized she's supposed to act on my turn, but who cares? I'm supposed to use a bonus action to command how she moves and what action she takes on her next turn, or to give general orders. So
I don't mind if as part of the preparation of like getting the creatures out, like what would have the general order have been for them?
Charge! So like pointing at the thing. So I guess Lucinda would just take off. She might go for a full dash, actually.
Ooh. How far can she get?
Lucinda can run. What is her speed? Her speed is 30 feet, so she can run 60 feet. And she has a climbing speed if she needs to climb over anything.
Goodness gracious.
Amazing, yeah. So she sort of barrels through the center of the henge. We'll say she climbs over Valerie as Valerie's like hacking.
What are you bloody baboon?
Yeah. And yeah, makes it almost the entire way there. And then it's your turn, Dwayne.
Okay, how close do I need to be to the crack in order to pour a spell into it?
5 foot.
And you said it's 50 feet away?
It is from where you are.
Although you can't start putting a spell into it until Triffany started the ritual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's actually closer to 60 feet away. But yeah, Triffany has to start it before. So yeah, like your priority, I suppose, at this point is just to get there.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going for a full dash.
Amazing.
To run over there. That's going to be my full action, just sprinting. And do I need to use a bonus action to command the rest of the animals, or are they pretty much the charge was enough for them to all just run over there?
I'll say the charge has been enough. Yeah, they roughly know what it is that they're charging at.
Okay, then then before I take off, I'm going to look over at Triff and say, "Thank you so much for your kind words last night. Let's solve this problem, shall we?" And Dwayne's gonna like run over with a full dash, and with that, what he said, he's going to bardic inspiration. Give Triff a bardic inspiration, so you have a D8 that you can add to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Thank you.
Amazing. So then it's Eloise and then Miranda's turns. You just want them both
Yep. Just to dash right
dashing
over
right
there.
the way across. Amazing. So yeah, along with your charge running across, yeah, you're flanked by a by a weasel and a jackal.
Amazing.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
That is really cool.
It's at that point that the vines start to react around all of you as they realise what it is that you're possibly attempting to do. So can Valerie and who's furthest ahead? Lucinda both make dexterity saving throws, please.
I think you're out of Aura of Protection range.
Lucinda definitely is.
Yeah.
Cool.
What kind of saving throw?
Dexterity saving throws, please.
Okay, come on, Lucinda. She's not proficient in any saves.
Can we have our bless on this?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
Absolutely.
Oh, I rolled so badly with my die and with advantage.
Lucinda got a 17.
Oh, amazing.
11.
Cool. So Valerie, you are having just been like sort of all of these have just been swinging your sword through the grass.
Can she stop being like, "Ha! You want another piece of me, do you?" And is just really distracted by like.
And a couple of these vines suddenly launch out of the dirt beneath you, wrap themselves around your legs, and pull you 15 feet toward the edge of the room. You fall prone, and you're sort of dragged along through the bushes, through the thicket. And Dwayne, you can see a similar thing starting to happen to Lucinda, but then she just kind of jumps out of the way, keeps her feet like off of the ground, jumps onto one of the more protruding roots, and these vines sort of whip up, but then nothing happens. It is... Oh, and then from the corner of the room, as if tucked up into one of the corners, you hear movement. And Judge, as you're furthest back, you're closest to this.
Yeah.
And Judge, actually, what you can see as you kind of see the movement is that there are some tents here, which you can assume were where the research team were working from. And this massive flower, this yellowish flower with sort of red sort of speckles all across it, just starts descending from the wall, almost spider-like.
Oh no.
As it makes its way down toward the center of the henge. And as it kind of passes you, you realize that all wrapped up in like sort of the underbelly of this massive flower are the bodies of the research team.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
And it just pulls its way through the vines toward the center of the henge, toward the rest of you all running through.
Okay, this is a problem.
And it's going to make one attack at... Ooh, actually, how many attacks is it going to make?
Oh,
You
no.
hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it.
Valerie, are you tied up right now?
I'm prone.
Oh, you're prone.
Oh no.
Okay, you're not entangled. Okay.
I'm not entangled.
Actually, I think with its movement from where it has climbed down, it's not close enough to any of you to hit anything just yet. But it looks like it's trying to reach for Triff.
Oh, God.
And like these sort of three tentacles, these viney, barked, fungally tentacles suddenly like whip out and are reaching for you, Triff, but not one of them manages to get close enough.
Ooh, that is absolutely fascinating and very, very problematic.
Don't grapple without consent. Very problematic indeed. Wait, that wasn't what you meant, was it? Sorry.
Judge, it's your turn.
Okay, all right. Judge is gonna obviously just he's gonna go for that thing. He's gonna go straight up to it from behind. Start swiping it. 2 swipes with the 4th commandment.
Amazing. Make your attacks.
Cool. First one is 19 plus 9, so that's a 28.
Oh, definitely hits, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna smite this one as well. Double the first level smite. So 2d6 plus 6. And then a d8. Then it's a d8, I think. Great weapon fighting. I'll re-roll that 2. I'll re-roll. Oh, can I only re-roll a 2 once for great weapon fighting? Because I got a 2 again.
Yeah, I think so. I think you have to take the second roll.
Okay, that's fine. So that is 5 plus 6 is 11, and then a d8. It's 1d8 for a smite.
2d8s for smite.
Is it 2d8?
If you're smiting, it's 2d8s.
Oh, for first level smite.
Yeah, if it's undead, you get an additional one.
Is this undead like the other thing was?
This is technically a plant.
That's fine. So sad.
Whilst it is being fueled by dead bodies, it is still technically a plant.
Okay.
I suppose all plants are fueled by dead bodies, aren't they?
Oh, that's not very good. 11 plus 3. So that's 14 for the first one.
Amazing.
I'll second attack. Natural 20.
You gotta smite. You gotta smite now.
I was going to say,
Smite this one too, because that's a natural 20.
Gotta smite. Get you that 4d8s.
Reroll that 2. That's a 4, so that's 7 plus 6 is 13.
Quick maths.
And then
Quick maths.
smite. Oh, nice. Good smite. 5 plus 2, 7.
7.
So that's a 13 plus a 7, so that's a 20 on the second strike.
Oh, beautiful.
Is that with all the d8s?
That's all the d8s. Oh no, I didn't double them.
Yeah, you gotta
This is,
double them d8s, man.
Roll 2 more d8s.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's a 4.
Still,
Still.
38 points of damage in one round. That is an impressive.
Over both attacks, yeah.
That's real good.
Yeah, absolutely. Lay in, like, start hacking away, like a woodcutter in a forest. Like, amazing. Have you got any bonus actions or anything?
Oh, wait, I do. Does Divine Smite count as a spell?
No.
No, if it's a class feature, it doesn't.
I think I might. Yeah, I think I'll save my bonus actions, so I'm good this turn.
No worries. As the whole troop of you have, like, stormed into the center of the henge, can everybody make a Constitution saving throw, please?
No one's close to me.
I mean, not close. None of you close to you.
You need to be 10 feet.
Okay, great.
As across the room, these red flowers suddenly flourish and burst, filling the entire space with spores.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, not bad. Constitution.
A Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So, the DC is 13. So anyone that's 13 or below.
23.
23, amazing.
19.
8.
Dwayne failed. Miranda succeeded. Lucinda failed, and Eloise succeeded.
Amazing. So yeah, anybody below the 13, your hit point maximum is reduced
Oh my gosh.
by 2. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 2, and you will need to retake that saving throw at the end of your turn. Anyone that succeeded only takes 2 points of poison damage.
Okay, cool.
So if I failed, my max hit points goes down by 2 hit points,
That's right.
and I have to do that again at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Miranda and Lucinda are on death's door.
Oh no.
Already?
They both have 3 hit points.
Oh, fun. But we are back at the top of the round. So, Valerie, it's your turn.
Valerie is going to first of all stand up,
Amazing.
and then so that halves my movement, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
So I will take the last half of my movement, which is 20 feet, and try and get as near to the crack as possible.
Amazing.
And then what I've realised that I can do is I have a crossbow. So I'm gonna... Oh no, yeah. No one else is like in trouble at the moment per se, are they?
Not necessarily.
Do I want to be heading for this like yellow flower though?
It's up to you. You can see Judge sort of launching his attacks against it. His divine smites sparking off all over the place.
What looks most dangerous, the crack or the flower currently? Because I was sort of equidistant between them both, aren't I?
The flower looks more dangerous, as it seems to be sort of whipping out
Then yeah,
vines and things.
can I go towards that and then I will send 3 of my crossbow bolts towards it, please.
Absolutely. Make your attacks.
Oh, it's not as good this time. 9.
9 does not hit, unfortunately.
What about 8? No, oh god, 14.
14 does hit.
Okay, and then
It's quite a large thing, so it's quite easy to hit.
and then a 15.
15 also hits. Yeah.
Great. So the first one misses, goes long. Ah, no! Then the second one, she like really goes for it and gets a 10.
10 damage, nice.
And then the last one is a 12 damage.
Nice. You are racking up the points against this poor thing already.
Ah, damn straight we are.
Triff, it's then your turn.
Okay, so I am going to. Can use the rest of my movement to get right up to the crack, right?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Now, to start the ritual, will that spell slot count towards the total?
Yeah, so every spell slot that you want to pump in, and yeah, the first one as well, will contribute to the 25 target that you need to hit.
Fantastic. Okay, then she goes, I'm starting the ritual. Keep me protected. And she's going to plunge a level 4 spell slot into it.
Amazing. How does it look?
Okay, so one of my 4th level spells is Ice Knife. So I also want it to be like an icy beam that's starting to fill up the crack.
Amazing. Yeah. And yeah, you can already see it starting to just like knit itself together as the ice sort of hits it, fills the sort of center of the crack and like slowly starts pulling the stone together. Are you doing anything else? You got a bonus action at all?
No.
In which case, it is Lucinda's turn.
Okay. If she were to attack the vines that are around us, would she be able to potentially, like, for example, if she were able to attack the vines that are directly in surrounding Triff, would she be able to help Triff if the vines try to grab her?
Yeah, absolutely. What I'll say is, it's almost like a readied action. That if vines were to come out, she'll give
her the help action to give her advantage on the save, maybe, or what would be?
Yeah, we'll do it like that. I'm quite happy for Lucinda to essentially take the hit if the vines come out.
Cool.
Or grant advantage.
She's not long for this world. She's jumping in.
Amazing. All right.
She has 1 HP.
So yeah, she's kind of being a baboon shield.
Yeah.
So that if vines do come out, she'll sacrifice herself.
It's okay. You'll just go back in the bag.
Just turn into another fuzzy ball. Then as she sort of sets up preparing around Triff. Dwayne, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to run the rest of the way up, and I would like to also I'd like to take my hurdy-gurdy and playing a more energetic version of the growth music, pour a 4th level spell slot into the crack.
Amazing.
And then has Triff used my bardic inspiration yet?
No, sorry.
Okay, then I think as my no, it's okay. You still have it. You have a D8 that you can add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. I'm going to add it then also to. I'm going to add it. I'm going to inspire the judge. I'm going to say, "Don't worry. After this, we can find our lost companion, really, because, at least for the time being, I've been sort of traveling. Anyway, this is for you!" And I give you another, a D8. I think, you can also, actually, if you cast a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, you can also add this to the damage of the spell or the healing that you do.
Ooh. Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Judge sniffs.
Then it's to Eloise and Miranda.
Okay. I think Eloise and Miranda are going to run over, and they're going to support both. They're going to support both the judge and Valerie in the same way, where basically they'll let themselves get pinned instead of those two.
Amazing. Yeah, they rush right the way across. Yeah, it's almost like turning on a heel, turning on a dime, and like running back across the space.
Lay your lives on the line for the greater cause.
Amazing. In which case, it is then Vines. So again, like all of the entire room almost around you starts like just writhing a little bit. Triff and Dwayne, can you both make dexterity saving throws, please?
It's a natural 20 for the blue bard.
Oh, very nice.
Lucinda's there. If you...
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, if you don't want to make
the roll.
Yeah,
let Lucinda take it.
Amazing. So, yeah, Lucinda...
I rolled Lucinda. 2.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a fail, yeah. So, as these vines start writhing up, and they suddenly curl around your leg. Lucinda jumps on in, starts like hacking away at them, and they turn their attention, grab her instead, and pull her 15 feet away.
Thank you, Lucinda.
Your sacrifice will never be forgotten.
I mean, she's still alive. She's just kind of buried in plants at the moment.
It's only a matter of time.
Then the corpse flower.
Corpse flower. Oh my god.
Yeah, look it up. Excellent picture.
I
in
remember
the book
corpse
for it.
flowers. They're no fun.
Is it in the Monster Man?
I don't know what they're
In Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful picture. So yeah, the corpse flower, as it now has a brief audience, a small audience of people to attack, it kind of moves itself round and focuses its attention on Val, Miranda, Eloise, and Judge. And it's going to make an attack at Val, Miranda, and Judge.
It can attack all of us at the same
Yep,
time.
3 attacks.
3 attack. Oh my gosh! I don't have any. Do I have any mitigation?
I'm not even impressed.
It didn't move out of my space. It just turned around, right?
Mm-hmm. It's just kind of like skirted you a little bit.
I don't think I have.
Plus, it's got a 10-foot reach, so
yeah,
it
fine.
wouldn't matter anyway.
I don't have any mitigation for this. I don't think.
So against Miranda, it's only an 8 to hit.
Oh, that won't hit.
One tentacle like sort of whips out, and sort of the jackal just ducks under. Val, 15 to hit you.
My armor class is 15. What does that mean?
Yep.
It hits you.
Meets it, beats it.
Boo!
Which is then 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I'm raging! Ha!
So half that.
Which is a 4,
but then-
isn't it? It's the bigger half of that.
That's right. But then you also need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Does she get the plus from being near Judge?
Yeah, she does.
+3.
Yes, and bless, right?
If you haven't used it.
I've used it.
No, bless stays.
Oh, bless
Stays
days.
on until
Yeah, until
it's like
you
concentration.
until
right?
you lose concentration. We just get it.
Oh, it is. It is. You're right. Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, I need it all. What do I add for Aura of Protection? 4.
+3.
3. It's still only an 8 with all of that.
Oh no!
Oh no, plus Constitution,
Yes.
10.
Still not. No.
Are you not? Wait, your Constitution saving throw as a barbarian is only 2.
That's mad. It should be your
Oh
highest
no,
stat, right?
no.
It should be at least
sorry.
5.
That is my actual Constitution. Wait a second.
What?
It is 13.
Did you add the D4 for bless?
Yes, and the plus.
That's a shame.
I only rolled a 2. To be
Oh my
fair.
Yeah,
I've raised
it's-
that up to a
it's-
13.
That's
Come on.
pretty
impressive.
impressive.
That's pretty
that's
good.
impressive.
And you, for a brief moment, you think your body is okay. But then you do take 19 points of poison damage.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, its third tentacle lashes out at you, Judge, for 18 to hit you.
That just hits.
Oh, yeah. So, again, that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage to you, and then you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. 19.
19 succeeds.
Of
Yeah,
course.
you don't take any poison damage.
Of course.
So yeah, this large creature. It's almost like some of its tentacles are whipping out at you. It's almost with its others, just trying to like keep the bodies from falling out from underneath it. But it's done. Judge, it's your turn. At the start of your turn, Judge, as you're within 10 feet of the corpse, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Cool.
Because of the stench of death that's coming off of it.
Ouch.
17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Ah, yep, you succeed. You are fine to do things.
Do I have to roll for concentration as well because I've been hit?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Oh no, that's a natural 3.
That means there's no more bless.
Wait, you can, bro. If you want to, you can use the yeah,
Bardic.
yeah. Because you gotta have good con saves, right? As a paladin, maybe, probably.
I do. So that was a 3 plus 5, so that's an 8.
I hit a 2 or higher, bro.
Roll a D8.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Hey, you succeed.
So
All right, bless is
16
still up. Bless is still up.
altogether. Yeah, bless
Yeah.
is still up. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for that.
Dwayne smiles and a little ding.
Judge sniffs again.
Yeah, what are you doing, Judge?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, retribution time. And he lifts up the fourth commandment and casts Thunderous Smite.
That's a concentration spell.
Oh, no, is it? Oh, no. It is concentration. Oh, no. I didn't know.
I'll let you take that back if you want to.
Thank you, I'll
It
take
depends
that back.
how much you want to do damage to this thing.
I don't want to do that much damage to it because I don't have that many spell slots. I'll just. You know what? Instead, I'm going to use my. This is a use of mine. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire, which is it's a racial trait I have. So that is a dex save of 15.
Ooh, this better not be a
Dex
dexterous
save.
plant.
No, 14. Dex save of 14.
It's not. I mean, it rolled a 13, so it was close. But no, it does not succeed.
So yeah, this thing is lit up in as many colours as you can imagine. Yeah, that's lit up, and Judge is gonna. Can I scoot around?
Fairy Fire is also a concentration spell. I'm just going to throw that out there
Are
as
you
well.
joking? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh!
I should stop saying
is.
things. I'm going to stop saying
Judge,
things.
the wielder of only concentration spells. Because I made the save, I will say that Bless,
Yeah, Bless is
dropped.
gone. Bless is gone. That's fair. That's dumb.
so sad.
I did it.
But the corpse flower is easier to hit for everybody,
Yeah.
so it's sort of like a trade-off.
Okay, yeah, thanks. I should have looked at that properly. But yeah, can I scooch like clockwise?
Yeah.
Not counterclockwise, clockwise, so I'm closer to the group, but still remain within combat of the plan.
Absolutely. So, like, almost like interposing yourself between it and the Triff and Dwayne. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, is Fairy Fire an action?
It is an action.
Do you have any bonus actions?
No, they're all smites, so I'm all good. I am done with spell slots for now because we need them.
Oh my.
Cool. In which case, once again, the room starts flowering all over the place.
Oh boy.
Oh, which is a good point. Anybody who didn't make a save at the end of their turn during that round, make one now.
Oh, does that include me as well?
Anyone that failed previously.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't fail previously.
That's a.
Okay.
Is that a dex saving throw or a constitution?
That was a Constitution saving throw.
I think that's Dwayne and Lucinda both failed.
Yeah.
I got above 20. 22.
Cool. In which case, you take 4 points of poison damage.
Oh, no,
if
that's
you-
not. Have I still got aura of protection?
I mean, 22 is more than enough. So even if it's got pluses.
Okay.
So yeah, it's again 13 is what you need to get for this. Anyone below 13, your hit points maximum is reduced by 4.
Lucinda's dead.
Oh no! Dragged into the bushes and succumbed to the spores.
It's just like dragged away.
Yeah, so if you failed, your hit point maximum is reduced by 4, but if you succeeded, you just take 4 points of poison
Oh,
damage.
it's getting more and more.
Anyway, that should have been happening at the end of each of your turns. So the spores are happening again. Can everybody make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh, baby Davis.
Dwayne failed again.
Passed this time.
Nice.
Eloise failed. Miranda succeeded.
Nice.
I don't think it's going to make much of a difference for Miranda, unfortunately. She has 1 HP.
Either way.
Oh no!
I can use my bardic inspiration for a saving throw, can't I?
Absolutely, yeah.
What a fail was below 13, was it?
That's right.
Cool. I'm all right.
So yeah, 13 or below. It's just 1 hit point this time, guys. So yeah, if it's 13 or below, your max is reduced by 1. Otherwise, if you succeeded, you take 1 point of poison damage.
Oh no!
Yeah, Miranda's dead.
Oh, no.
She succeeded and she's still dead. She lets out a yelp.
Oh dear! And again, like sort of with the spores, she just kind of lays down in the grass and the vines and leaves on the ground right next to you, Val. It is then Valerie's turn.
Am I right that I am now in combat with this corpse flower? So if I move away, I'm screwed.
Yes, indeed.
In which case, I'm going to move closer to it so that I can hit it with my battle axe.
Nice.
And you have an advantage.
I have advantage
Yeah.
on all my hits.
All of them.
Great.
Yeah.
You have
So-
3 of them, don't you?
The first one is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
The second one is 14 to hit.
Also hits. Yeah.
Roll them up!
And the last one is 22 to hit.
Yes!
They all hit.
Definitely hit. Yeah, they all hit.
Take that, you corpse flower. You viney thing. So 10 damage on the first strike with the battle axe. Mm-hmm. Then a 13. Then another 13.
Ooh, nice.
I like to think she goes bam bam on the last two that were the same amount.
Amazing.
She's
and yeah,
having
this
a
thing
lovely
is
time.
this thing is starting to not look good.
That's a lot of
which
damage.
is quite satisfying.
Let's do this, Judge. Let's cast judgment on this thing.
It's definitely like an Aragorn and Gimli vibe here.
Triff, it's your turn.
Okay, in goes another 4th level spell. This time I'm channeling my inner fireball and just, hitting that stone up, making it more malleable. That's not how stone works. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. Fireball into the stone.
I mean, it is if it's really, really hot.
Yeah, it's so hot.
So hot right now.
So hot right now. Triff is so hot right now.
Amazing. Cool. In which case, then, again, do you have any bonus action?
So I was looking at my D&D Bond, and it says that I have two-handed fighting in my bonus action. 2-weapon fighting. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to slash at whatever's near me with daggers.
Sure.
Just like, I've just done that, and it's like, slash, slash.
Nice.
Just in case.
Just attacking
Just in
the
case.
stone.
Or any vines that are near me. It's more like, like she's trying to she's waving her arms around, when you're like working out how much space you've got around you. She's just doing that with daggers just in case there's any vines.
Yes, stab the crack.
Yeah.
Stab the crack.
Stab the crap.
Amazing. It's Lucinda's turn.
She did.
Well, no.
Oh no.
As you see, the spores having infected her to her death. This very fast decomposing baboon covered in sort of vines and things that are like exploding out of every orifice that she has stands itself up and just focuses back on you, Triff. But doesn't make it very far. Only moves 10 feet towards you, but is definitely... Maybe Triff, you don't see it as you're just sort of like swing your arms around and focusing on the stone in front of you. But Dwayne, you definitely do see this spore spawn baboon like hunkering through the vines towards you both.
Oh no.
But Dwayne, it's your turn.
Dwayne's going to look at Lucinda and say, Lucinda, my dear, you turned on me. It's okay. It's okay, my dear. I forgive you. Dwayne's gonna pour another 4th level spell slot into this, just absolutely shredding on the hurdy-gurdy right now, and he's going to then bonus action inspire. I don't think he feels the need to inspire Valerie right now. Valerie seems to be plenty inspired herself. I think he's gonna throw another one at. Okay, let me ask you this, DM. Does Triff need to maintain concentration on the ritual?
No, from the way she explained it to you, essentially, as long as some magic is going into it every round, it doesn't matter necessarily where it comes from. Okay. Once the ritual is started, as long as somebody is contributing, it will keep going.
Okay. Then I am going to... Yes, I think what I'm going to do then is give Bardic Inspiration to Triff so she doesn't get pulled away. So I'm going to say, you're doing great, my dear. Wonderful. You're an incredible scientist. And then I'm going to step around in between her and Lucinda and just sort of put myself there so that if Lucinda attacks, she hits me first.
Amazing. Good stuff. Then it's Eloise. Eloise is still up, isn't she?
Yes, Eloise is still up.
Amazing.
Can she attack the plant?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Come on, Eloise. Let's have an animal. One of these animals land an attack.
Oh, please.
It's a natural 4.
Oh. She blinks those beautiful eyelashes of hers. And that's just and doesn't do anything.
It's okay. You look lovely, darling. Beautiful. You're a star.
She flashes a very sly wink over to you.
Dwayne smiles back with a ding.
Miranda's Actually, Miranda died just from poison, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, then she is dead. Oh. It's good. She didn't die from the spores.
Thank God she's dead. Wait. Sorry.
Yeah, there is a brief moment where you're all like, but the body doesn't move. It's fine. If anything, it starts like puffing away, so it turns back into a fluffy ball.
Oh, no.
It is then the vines. Now, the plants are getting even more agitated as you are getting closer and closer to completing this ritual. So, 2 vines are going to lash out at Triff and Dwayne again. They've come through much more aggressive this time, though.
Oh, no.
So, I'm going to make attack rolls against you both rather than you making saving throws. So, Triff, that is a 24 to hit you.
Even if I cast shield, it would still not be enough. So, yeah, that hits.
Amazing. And Dwayne, that's a 22 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, okay. You both take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait. Dwayne, seeing the vine lash out to hit Triff, is going to say, "No, not again!" And then out of his back is going to explode a pair of bright blue wings with copper webbing in between the bones of the wings. And I'm going to... It was pointless, but I did it anyway. I add a +3 bonus to the target's AC. It didn't work, but I tried. And that's the important thing. It's a character moment.
It's a character moment.
But then, Triff, with that reaction, would your shield have...
what was it? It was
Is
a
it still
24
not
to
enough?
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it would have make it to a 23.
Oh, so close.
So I'm not
Okay,
casting
okay.
shield. Just
Yeah. Very cool moment, though.
very cool.
Can we just say the wings are now out and Dwayne's playing his increased in ferocity?
Yep.
Oh my!
Come on then, you overgrown weeds! Like his voice like altering to become more draconic.
Ooh.
So you both take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Oh,
And until the grapple ends, you take... as you sort of feel these vines having lashed out, wrapped themselves around you and start constricting you, you feel barbs, like thorny sort of protrusions sticking into your skin, and there is poison seeping into
oh
you.
no!
You don't take that poison damage just yet, though. It is the corpse flower's turn. Over on the other side of the henge, it, being attacked from multiple sides, is going to lash out at Judge and Valerie and Eloise as well.
Oh, not Eloise. She's gonna die.
So, Judge, that's a 23 to hit.
You know what? That actually hits.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Valerie, that is a 24 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Does it not?
It does.
And for Eloise, that is a 13 to hit.
Ooh, that might miss. Wait. It just hits. That's exactly her AC.
And this is a physical attack damage, yeah?
That's right. So, it is 10 points of bludgeoning damage to each of you.
Eloise is gone.
And Eloise is gone.
Oh, no.
And you need to make Constitution saving throws, please.
You get a +4 Vicky, a +3 Vicky.
Thank you.
Oh, no. 14.
14 succeeds.
Oh, gosh.
13.
Oh, no.
13 does not succeed. So, Vicky, you take 16 points of poison damage.
That's a lot of points.
This thing needs to go down.
I
man.
mean,
is.
Valerie's not looking like great for a barbarian, but probably fine if she wasn't. She's lost a lot of hit points.
Then what you notice as this thing having like lashed out tentacles, you get a glimpse at its underbelly once again, and you see that one of the corpses just starts rapidly decomposing, and it seems to give the whole flower just a little bit more shine once more,
Oh, my gosh.
as it's healed itself with a bonus action.
Oh my god.
It needs to die right now.
Judge, it's your turn.
Really needs to die.
This thing needs to go. Come on, Valerie. Up, onwards, forwards, let's go. He's gonna
Finish it off. You then me, Judge.
he's gonna take a swipe. Oh gosh, I have to roll concentration for fairy fire.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh gosh, that's a natural 9.
Oh, well, you got a plus, right?
Oh,
It's a Constitution save.
Your aura.
oh yeah. Oh, so that's a 14.
Yes.
14 succeeds.
Yay.
So I get my advantage. Natural 20.
Smite big. Smite big.
You got to smite. You got to smite.
Bro, go second
what
level,
about
bro.
D6?
Go second level.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ham.
Bro, drop that 68.
So that is a 5 plus 6. That's 11 for the weapon damage.
Amazing.
11 the weapon damage. I'm gonna go. It's 3d8 for level 2.
Yeah, so if it and then because you crit, it's 6d8.
Oh gosh.
All ones. Watch it.
Oh my god.
No.
I'm leaving the
No,
call.
all 8s. Come on.
I'm
All
leaving the
8s.
call
Come
if
on.
that
You can do
happens.
it.
I've got 4 in my hand. Okay, so that's. Oh gosh, hello.
Oh.
Okay, 6 plus 8 is 14. Plus 7 is
It's 21.
21. Plus 3 is 24. Roll 2 more.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
5, 30. Oh. So that's 30 from the smite.
Ooh.
And 11 from the weapon damage.
And 11 from the weapon damage.
Valerie looks at Judge like, hello.
Amazing. So how
Second
how
attack.
do you want?
I haven't done, I've killed
Oh
it.
yeah, you don't need a second one. How do you want to destroy this thing? How does it look like to burst this flower?
So Judge is like screaming, tears in his eyes for Tharnak as the blade comes whistling through, and as he comes to swipe through it, the blade just bursts alight as it makes contact, and there's a bit of a resistance, and he just shears it through, and he managed to slice himself through the plant as the plant just splits in half behind him,
Beautiful.
and he's just shakes all the goo off the blade.
And all of the bodies that it was holding just kind of like clump down onto the floor as well. It's there's a lot of sap, like oozy, thick sap, dripping and pooling across the entire space, spattering all of the other foliage in the area. Amazing stuff.
Grace here, keeping you updated with all things No Small Roles related. We hope you've enjoyed this 4-part special getting to know the infamous Dwayne Fabulousa a little better. And if this has been your first experience of No Small Roles, we'd love it if you'd give our main storyline a listen too. We suggest starting with the first 8 episodes and see how you feel about the show from there. And if this has been your first experience of Jeremy Cobb and Jasper William Cartwright, then you need to give their podcast 3 Black Halflings a follow. I am currently listening to their latest actual play, City of the Black Rose, and I thoroughly recommend it. As well as their excellent gameplay, 3 Black Halflings also explores diversity in the incredible worlds of D&D and pop culture, whilst doling out DM tips, having thought-provoking conversations, and interviewing a band of incredible guests. Talking of interviews, we've managed to schedule a very last-minute No Small Questions with Jeremy, Jasper and Daryl covering the further adventures of Dwayne Fabulousa. We'll be recording on Tuesday the 28th of June at 8 p.m. BST on Zoom, and we'll be making the link accessible to our Patreons, so do join us if you're available at this short notice. You can send your questions to us via social media. We are at No Small Roles on Twitter and Instagram. On Facebook, you can simply search No Small Roles, and if you want to join our Discord server, head to the link in our show notes. Discord will guide you to us and tell you how to use Discord if you've not used it before. Not being technically minded myself, I found it much easier than I was expecting. As always, do recommend us to your fantasy-loving friends and review us on iTunes and Podchaser. Not only does it brighten our day, but it also helps new listeners find a show that they will hopefully love as much as you do. And finally, please do listen beyond the credits today, as you will hear we've done a little ad swap with a D&D podcast called Dice Will Roll, an award-winning queer as hell Pathfinder 2nd edition podcast that asks the hard questions like, is it morally acceptable to kiss a goblin? Their newest campaign, Fists of the Ruby Phoenix, has just launched and is a high-level fighting tournament arc inspired by classic JRPGs. They promise side-splitting comedy, heart-wrenching tragedy, and sea dragon magical boys. So do go and check them out. That's all from me for now. Let's get you back to the final part of the further adventures of Dwayne Fabulousa.
So we're back at the spores again, though.
No.
Anybody who failed it beforehand, if you didn't make a save at the end of your turn, make another save now.
Oh, dang, I don't think I made a save. Okay, this time I got a 15.
Oh, so you succeeded. That's good.
Yay.
So it's only 2 points of poison damage, which is good.
Yay.
And then are we doing another whole roll?
And then everybody make, as the room is once again filled with red flowers that explode into
I
spores.
feel like this thing gets more goes than anyone else.
I got an 18 this time.
Oh, nice.
Dwayne's getting hardier as his lungs become more polluted.
16!
Well done.
I'm not anywhere near a judge, am I?
No.
But I still got my bless. Oh no, we don't have bless.
Natural 1.
Oh no!
And I got a 10. So
Amazing. So if you failed, it's your maximum hit points are reduced by 4 as you breathe in all of these spores, and you can feel them like attacking the inside of your lungs and your chest. And everybody else is just 4 poison damage. And yeah, those that failed at the end of your turn, you have to make another save to see if you're still infected. It is then Valerie's turn.
Okay, so the thing that's happening now is that Dwayne and Triff are being
Grappled.
bobbed, aren't they? They're both being grappled.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna... Can I get over there with 40 feet worth of movement?
Yep. You could just you can make it to either of them actually, to Dwayne or Triff.
Yeah, Dwayne's closer, so I shall go to Dwayne. And
And so it'd be a strength check, or you can either attack the vine or a strength check to help him escape.
if I do a strength check, is that my go?
That would be your action, yeah.
I need to attack as my action, or I lose my rage. So...
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can attack the vine.
That's right. That's right, isn't it, Jeremy?
Oh, or if you take damage, you also maintain your rage,
Yes.
which you are basically guaranteed to do.
Yeah, you just took poison damage anyway. So,
So then in that case, yeah, I will strength check.
You got advantage.
I do. Glad. So it's 9. Oh no, that's a lie. Sorry. Oh, that's my actual strength.
So this one is your actual strength. It's not a saving throw.
Oh, okay, so it is 9. Do I get the +3 from Daryl, or am I too far away now?
You've moved
Too
away,
far
mate.
away from
It's
here.
9. Oh, it's the
Nice.
worst.
Brutal.
So as you launch in, like you're trying to get a good grip on it. Maybe even trying to use the end of your battle axe and like sort of help rip it away. But what you're worried about is every time you start to pull it, it looks like it's hurt Dwayne a little bit. So you're maybe not using your full
In
strength.
that case, I'm going to swing for it with my bonus action, Frenzy, with the battle axe.
Go for it.
I lose my second attack because I didn't attack. I should have just attacked it! Yeah, see? It all goes right when I attack. 23 to hit.
23 does hit, yeah.
Never change, Barbarian. Never change. You just do what you do best.
With a 9 damage.
9 damage, nice. Cool. Yep. So it takes 9 points of slashing damage. Is that?
Yeah, slash.
Good stuff. It is then Triff. Your turn.
Okay, I've used up all my level 4, so I'm gonna put
Oh,
in...
sorry. At the start of your turn, Triff.
Oh.
You are still grappled.
Oh.
You're restrained, so you take 66 poison damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's bad.
that's bad.
That is 19 points of poison damage
Oh.
whilst you are grappled.
Ow! Oh, no. Oh, I do not feel good.
Does anyone else hear Baby David say 66 points of poison damage?
66.
D6.
Oh, I was like, what?
66.
Yeah.
That's pretty high. That would just
That's
take you all
really unfair. 6d6.
6d6 as it sort of
way more
injected
sense.
poison
You're right,
into you.
dear. You're looking rather green around the gills there.
I'm not doing well. Oh dear, that's poison. Oh no.
Oh no, she's allergic. Someone get the EpiPen. It's in my pocket. Just reach in there. Valerie, get the EpiPen.
Valerie holds her battle axe above her head. I'm ready.
What are you doing, Trip?
Even though she is not feeling good, she is going to. We have to keep on plunging our resources into this. Okay. And she channels another fiery. When you want to describe things well, but you're me. That's it. Okay, yeah. Fireball into the crack of level 3.
3, nice. Get in there.
How many we got in there now?
You're 19 at the moment. You're up to 19.
So close.
So, I mean, but then have you gone through your 4th levels, both of you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're down to the next tier of, like, the most energy that you can pump in there.
Yeah.
But you know that you're getting close. You know that you're getting close. Because you used your action to do that, you can't try to escape the vine, so you're still restrained. You're still entangled up in these things.
Yeah.
And it is Lucinda's turn. And Lucinda, as she gets close to you, Dwayne, is just going to look up with her viney, flowery baboon eyes and explode in a puff of spores. So, can Dwayne and Valerie both make Constitution saving throws, please?
No.
Forgot that she was doing that.
Yeah.
It's a natural 4.
Oh, gosh. Amazing.
12. Oh no, 15.
15. Okay, Valerie succeeds.
Oh no, I'm
Dwayne,
not near Judge. Sorry, 12.
12. Oh no.
So I've been near him for so long. I keep adding 3. 12.
In which case, both of your hit point maximums are reduced by 3. And again, at the end of your turn, you will need to make another save or lose more hit points. So it is Dwayne's turn.
I'm just reducing my hit point max here real
So
quick.
when you're saying reduce your hit point max, does that mean you're still... do you take that damage, though, as well?
So it just means that if anyone were to try to heal you,
Yeah.
sort of the limit of what you can take is much lower now.
How good are people looking? Because I'm not looking that good.
Nope.
I've looked better. I've definitely looked
We're
better.
all looking a bit bad.
I'm all right. I'm all right for now, but I don't know how long that will last. Am I free from the vines?
No, you are still grappled, so can you make... oh no, you don't make anything, you just take damage.
Right.
Let me roll my 6d6.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my abilities, reactive resistance. I'm going to give myself resistance to poison damage.
Oh,
That's
good
a good
stuff.
idea.
That's
Yes.
incredible.
So you see that Dwayne's skin transforms into scales. He's now looking very draconic at this point. He's got the wings out, he's got the scales, making it harder for the poison to pierce.
And that's very good that you did, because that would be 24 points of poison damage, reduced to half. So only 12.
Okay.
Very well timed there, Mr. Fabulousa.
Thank you. Timing is my speciality.
What are you doing with your turn, though?
I am going to... am I close enough to the crack in order to pour another spell into it?
No, where you moved between Lucinda and Triff, you've kind of moved... so you're currently 10 feet away behind Triff and restrained. So you'd need to use your action to escape the grapple or do something else from where you are.
Okay. So I would like to... Am I able to attack at all? Or would I just use my...
Oh, yeah. You can try to attack the vine that's on you.
Would it be a disadvantage?
So it's a tricky one because you're restrained. So technically, yes.
Right.
Also, you're attacking the thing that is restraining you. So if it's a weapon attack, I'll say it's a disadvantage. But if it's a magical attack, I'll let you have it.
Right. Okay. Let me see here. Well, this could be useful. Wait. Right. Okay. Let us see here. I am going to, with a first level spell, whisper looking very draconic indeed. Whisper at the vines, hopefully the vines that are holding both me and both myself and Triff, and say, "You have no idea the sort of creature you're dealing with. I am unleashed, and my rage knows no bounds." And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers against them. It's going to be a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Hell yeah.
That is a 14 and a 3.
Then it takes 3d6 psychic damage. And here's the kicker, must use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Ooh, very nice.
So it's going to be 12 psychic damage.
Nice.
12 psychic damage to each of them.
Yes. Unless they're separate creatures. If you're allowing me to...
They are technically separate.
Ah, yes. Well...
There's 2 assassin vines that have wrapped themselves around each of you. Or one around each.
Okay, well then I will probably target the... Let's see. How exactly does Triff look? Not good? Not good at all.
If she had the same amount of damage again from last time, she'd be on death saving throws.
Right, so I'd target that one.
Okay, cool. In which case, yeah, it releases Triff and starts moving its way
Okay, and I'm going to use my bonus action.
around the stone and to the other side of the henge.
I'm going to use my bonus action then to inspire Judge once more and say, "Judge, help us! You can heal us! Get over here! Pull spells! Heal! It's all up to you! Help!" And then I'm going to look at... I'm going to turn to Valerie and say, "You're doing wonderful, darling. Just, please, chop away. Just chop these vines. And also probably... well, the baboon's gone, so just chop the vines, please. Be very helpful." And that's the end of Dwayne's turn.
Amazing. It is then the vine's turn. Oh, at the end of your turn, Dwayne, please make your Constitution saving throw.
It's an 8-9 fail.
Fail, so that is reduced by... Your hit point max is reduced by another 2.
Okay.
It is the vine's turn, so...
Do I take 2 damage in addition to that?
No, just... your hit points come down by 2.
Oh,
so
okay. And I will give myself 2 HP back.
I will give myself 4 HP back.
Are you taking damage as well?
I've been reducing
I was
HP
taking
this
hit points
whole
off. Yeah.
time.
No, it's only hit points off if you succeed, because then you just poison a little bit.
Okay.
If you change it online, then it does both.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I've
so
got to add them back
if
on.
you were at full health, obviously, like you're losing health. So
Right.
I should have done a con save as well after my turn, shouldn't I?
yeah, if you could just make that now, then that'd be great.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
So if our hit point max comes down, our hit points don't come down. It's just the top one.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm you're taking them out of the top rather than out of the bottom, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So
lost.
Triff, if you succeeded, then you take 3 points of poison damage.
Okie dokie.
So the vines, what are they going to do? First of all, more vines are going to show up.
No.
As you are getting very close to your target. So, Judge, as you start to move across, hearing Dwayne's voice, suddenly vines launch out of the floor toward you for a natural 1. So they end up tangling themselves. Valerie, again, the vines, as you're hacking away at Dwayne's, the one that are surrounding Dwayne, they almost like branch off and lash out at you, a whole new set of assassin vines as well. These are not good rolls. A 15 to hit you.
It hits just. That is my armor class.
So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are currently grappled.
Okay, I can handle that.
And then Dwayne, the one that's surrounding you, obviously it's got advantage because you're already grappled. So that is 14 to hit you.
It's exactly my armor class.
Oh no.
Oh, just gets you.
Yes.
So that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right.
As it sort of just constricts that little bit more. But yeah, you can tell that almost the entire room is shuddering and shaking as you're closing it up. It's almost as if by closing this thing, you are hurting the plant even more, which, is a good thing, possibly. It's Judge, your turn.
Finally.
You are free. The Yeah, the assassin vine has just lashed out at you, but it didn't catch you.
Okay, who can I reach with 30 feet of movement?
Everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So the worst looking in health is the professor, right?
At this point, it could be close. How many
Yeah.
HP does the professor have?
14 or 15.
Yeah, go for the
You can't
professor.
take another
15.
hit,
Go for the
yeah.
professor. Dwayne
Okay.
can't take another hit either, but go for the professor, man.
Okay, I'm going to go to the professor, and I'm going to use 30 hit points of my lay on hands pool to heal the professor. I've got 40 hit points to use per day, and I'm giving you 30.
Oh, wow.
That seems broken as hell, but it's
It's what the paladin can
it's
do.
paladins OP. It says blah, 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 blah. So
Thank
You can
you.
end a condition, like you can end poison,
Yeah.
right?
poison or it can cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature.
I don't think you're currently being affected by any poisons, are you?
No. I've had some poison, but...
Well, she's being affected by the poison damage, right? Because she has to make the save. I don't know if that counts. Would it clear that?
She did succeed
never
on
mind.
Okay,
that's one,
her
yeah.
last check, though. So,
Cool.
yeah, so technically that's not affecting her.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Thank you. I'm feeling, like a new woman. Great. Whew.
Judge releases his hand from their forehead as if like, you know, "Meow," saying, "Be blessed." And he's going to turn and take a defensive position. Well, it's not really a mechanic, but for flavor, to defend against the vines. That's his action. There are no bonus actions. Oh wait, I can't bonus action put a spell slot into the thing, can I?
I believe your smite is a bonus action spell, so yes.
Yep. I will put my last level 2 spell slot into the crack.
Oh, very nice. So you're up to 21.
Oh,
Everybody,
let's
you're up to
go.
21. Yeah, you reach out and sort of divine magic bursts out of your hands and starts like surrounding the stone.
Wow.
Oh man.
It is then. It's the spores. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
But we have a +3 now.
We want +3 because
Roll
I'm
plus
here.
3. Judges there.
I'm here.
It won't matter. Dwayne rolled a natural 2.
Oh no, Dwayne.
we got to get above 13, yeah, David?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, that's fine.
You.
14.
14. So everybody 13 below, it is 4 points that your hit points are reduced by, and everybody who succeeded takes 4 points of poison damage.
Oh, that's not so good.
Goodness me.
Valerie, it's your turn. Valerie, were you
I am
grappled?
currently grappled. So,
Oh, you're going to take some more poison damage then at the start of your turn.
how much?
24 points of poison damage.
Valerie falls unconscious.
Oh no.
As this poison is being pumped into your system from the vines that are currently grappling you.
She goes quieter than anyone has ever known her, and just slumps in the grapple of these vines.
Can you make your first death save then, please?
Now?
Yeah, because
Oh,
that
'cause
happens.
it's my
as-
turn.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want it to be a surprise?
Oh my gosh.
Let's keep it secret.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's keep it
don't like
secret.
this.
Obviously, yeah, natural 20s, that is 2 successes, you get 1 hit point back. A natural 1 is 2 fails, though. First
I'm
two...
gonna give you a clue. It wasn't either of those.
Nice, okay. Triff, it's your turn.
Okay. In goes another 3rd level spell slot.
24.
Third level.
What
Oh,
away.
guys, you are up to 24. You are so close. Do you have any bonus actions, Triff?
Wave my daggers around. But in like a, we're nearly there, come on.
Amazing. Dwayne, you are still grappled, aren't
Yeah.
you?
I will again use my reaction to give myself resistance to this damage.
Amazing. So that is would have been 22 poison damage, so reduced to 11.
Oh, Dwayne is at 1 HP.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh Dwayne!
So-
Dwayne, no.
Just to make sure, if I manage to get free, by some miracle, if I manage to get free, I can then move the 5 feet to the thing and pump in a bonus action spell slot.
That is correct. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see here.
And again, to slightly warn you, at the end of everybody's turns, there is a spores thing that goes off.
Yeah.
So
Do you have any
Anyway.
heal? Can you heal yourself?
Oh, this is a big old roll. Here we go. That is what is it? Is strength?
it's a strength
Just
check.
a strength?
Strength check.
It's an 18.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you only had to beat a 14. Amazing. So yeah, you like pull yourself out like draconic strength in full force.
I'm just gonna move, like still like turning more and more draconic, and then dump a healing word. It's just a first level spell slot into the crack.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
And as you, what does your healing word sound like?
I think out of Dwayne's throat comes this beautiful, his draconic throat comes this beautiful soprano note that fills the air, and all, like everybody, and as well as the plants, like all like look up, like like this pure, beautiful soprano note. As he like at the same time he kind of opens his mouth and blows his breath into the crack.
Yeah.
Amazing. And with this healing word, you can see that the stone itself starts to heal over, completely filling the crack. The plants all around it start withering straight away. And you watch as across the room, the writhing plants just start like almost as if they've been dehydrated and like sucked of any moisture, start crumpling and turning to dust and crumbling away until the room is quite empty of plant life.
Can we say that Dwayne's breath looks like blue flames that's like tinged with copper at the like little flame licks of copper coming off of it, and he's just
Yeah.
with this beautiful soprano
Yeah,
note.
absolutely. And even the vines that are around Valerie wither away, so that her body suddenly like sort of slumps onto the floor.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Like a sack of potatoes, backlit by this beautiful copper and blue fire. But the henge stone is healed, it is restored. What's everybody doing?
Judge is gonna like big sigh of relief. Oh, thank the gods that is over, and he's gonna go over to stabilize Valerie. Just lay on hands, give him his remaining haul to bring her back up. So it's 10 hit points.
Ah, thanks. She comes back round and she's like, "Ah, we need to stop it."
Judge is like recording. It's over. Stop shouting. It's done.
Oh.
It's over. We got him. Relax, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Just take it easy, right? And I just like let her breathe a bit.
Oh, well done, team.
Does anyone need any healing?
You look like you do. Quite a bit.
Yes. Dwayne's going to raise his wings and shake, like flutter them, like, and these copper scales are going to fall, kind of like snow, onto himself. And he's going to use his gift of the metallic dragon to use cure wounds on himself to restore a little bit of HP.
Amazing.
He regains 9 HP.
Oh, nice.
You still don't look great, but it's a slight improvement.
Thank you, my dear.
And Triffany kind of like is frantically looking around the rock, just double checking that everything is definitely sealed.
Mm-hmm. And whilst there's almost like a scar on the stone itself, a slightly paler section where the crack was, it's definitely healed over, it's sealed up. And as again, you do some like little arcane checks that, yeah, the damage that you've done has been reversed.
Oh my. Oh gosh. This thing is more power than we knew how to handle.
Yeah, definitely. What is this place anyway? I've been looking for it. Maybe it's something to do with what I'm looking for. Can I investigate the henge? Just see if there's any writing, any mention of commandments.
Yeah, absolutely. Make an investigation check.
Okay, that's a 12.
12. No writings.
You still have you still have the bardic inspiration.
Oh, do yes. Thank you for reminding me about that. That's 15.
So, as you sort of look around the space, all of you take deep breaths. It is a beautiful sort of little cavern. There's no writing that you could see. Further into the antechamber, as you look, with the plants kind of removed, there are patterns, quite isometric patterns, sort of lines carved into the stones and into the pillars around, but there's no writing that you can see.
Okay. Have I seen any of these patterns before? Anything?
No, you'll know that they're very old.
Okay.
Older than the natives that were here before the Ailish invasion.
Okay.
Very old.
Okay.
Especially from the weathering, and you've seen a few ruins before.
Are they similar to their weapons?
But you don't recognize.
Am I getting mixed up when I think that the judge had like a special sword?
Yeah,
with markings on
he
it?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not similar to that at all.
That's what I was checking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Dwayne try and see what's up? I don't know.
He's old.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, make a. Well, I'll let you decide either an investigation to look for something specific, or a history, like a general history, or an arcana check.
They're all the same.
Ooh.
So we'll say I roll all three at the same time with a single die.
It's just kind of a combined.
That's a 15. Same score.
Same again, like having been distracted, and you're all still kind of hurt from the fight. So you're looking around the space, but yeah, nothing's. It's beautiful, but it's not. Doesn't mean anything to you.
Professor, who have you come on behalf of? Like, who do you work for?
Well, I work for a university. I am one of their professors in residence, and I've been working on these ideas for an academic paper of mine, actually. Talking about plants, talking to plants, and that sort of thing. So, this was something I'd heard about, this natural source of energy, and I decided to get together a team to see what I could find. But, yeah, we didn't really realize just how powerful this thing was that we were dealing with.
Yeah, that's understandable. My commiserations for losing your comrades. I'm really sorry.
Probably go find some bits and pieces of them, see what I can get back to their families.
Yeah, I also got to apologize for that. I think I saw them when they're over there, and he points back to where he slashed them in half.
Maybe I'll just
tell them.
Just tell them. Yeah.
They're a bit moldier than you might have expected.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to turn back into a halfling now.
I mean, it's kind of impressive. That you can be both. This is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I'd love to study you in the transformation side of things, making me much more interested in how that sort of thing works.
Oh, well, I can always swing back by the university and maybe we can run some tests.
I would be very appreciative of that. Thank you. That's kind.
Yeah.
And I've decided I'm not going to kill you.
Oh, excellent.
Well, that's a relief. Look at that. Growth. That's great.
May I ask you a question, Valerie?
Yes.
Why is it that your organization hates dragons so?
We just do.
Right, so just sort of a blind hatred.
Yeah, where I'm from, we are the ladies of Ayland against dragons, and I've always just been taught that dragons are bad, and I just was employed to come and chase them all down and kill them all. I must say I've killed my fair share of dragons, but it's not till this day that I really understood that dragons aren't all bad.
Right. Oh. This is a very, very uncomfortable piece of news, but I'm glad that you've turned a corner.
I must say I'm very sorry. I feel like I've maybe been given maybe not all of the facts.
Yes. Now I haven't had great amounts of contact with other dragons, but I can tell you that at least in the case of my parents, not all dragons are bad.
Were your parents like dragons, or dragons that are also halflings?
Well, technically, I'm also a dragon.
Yes, sorry.
Yes. It seems
I'm still getting on board with all this.
Yes.
As they say, his judge just mutters to himself, and the hole gets deeper.
It's a very deep crack.
Gaping prolapsed crack.
So much outside the crack, just hanging around it. But yes, my mother was a blue dragon. Her name was Seraphina. And my father, he was a copper dragon. His name was Gerontius. And
Which is why you're like a mixture of the two.
yes. Yes, and both of my parents raised me to be kind and, or at least benevolent towards all humanoids. There was no need, and I know that chromatic dragons have a reputation for being evil, but my mother absolutely bucked the trend, much to her detriment in the end. And Dwayne just kind of looks sadly, but no matter, no more of that.
And Valerie is a bit like, oh dear, was that one of the dragons that I killed?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, Dwayne will say, oh, don't worry, she was killed by other dragons.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
I think maybe I have some maybe I need to find out a bit more about it before I go around killing things, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a question to all of you. Do you think that it might be worth us traveling together for a while, since this world is quite dangerous, and I believe all of us are in rather found ourselves in difficult circumstances of late, and I know I could use some friends. I don't know how the rest of you feel. I know, Professor, you're not normally one for friends, but perhaps companions? Research subjects?
I mean, I have just lost a team. So I do need to replace them. But I might have to make sure I go back to the university first. I mean, if you'd like to accompany me there, then I would appreciate the protection.
As for that, Professor, appearances aside, I'm actually an archaeologist. I'm on a journey to discover ancient English relics, my sword being one of them, so, well, the tip I gave led me here, and it didn't really help me in that quest, but, university is always a good source of information, so,
We do have an extensive library, and as thanks to all of you for your endeavors today, helping me, I would be very happy to get you access so that you can come and do the research that you might want to do.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Valerie, have you considered that perhaps if you were to visit the university, you might have access to more literature about dragons? And of course, if I go, you'll have first-hand access to a dragon.
That is a very good point. Yes, why not?
Yes, well, I'm very persuasive, as Dwayne turns to the other two and smiles.
And now I think about it, very good looking.
Thank you. You're quite lovely yourself.
You do have quite a good way with people. Perhaps you could tell the families of my team about their dads. That I would appreciate that also.
Yes, Look, it's not something I want to do, but I also don't want you to have to do it, because that would be bad. I think
it would be bad for them, really. I think
so.
I don't remember their names, so
Right.
I've got it written on a piece of paper somewhere. Bob
Yes.
and the others.
Yes, absolutely. In the name of Bob, I will help you deliver the bereavement to the families of your fellow dead researchers.
Oh, well,
Or your
you
dead
are-
fellow researchers. Researchers.
yeah.
You're not dead, I hope.
I'm not dead. Not today. Good. Well,
Yes.
this has been an unusually positive experience, considering all the people that have died.
Yeah.
Before we head back to the university, do you think it might be apt for us to swing back through the swamp and see if we can perhaps recover our companion, our last companion?
I'd really appreciate that. I've not thought of anything else. And he rubs the blindfold on his eye. Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
For Tharnak.
I'd definitely be up for killing another alligator or crocodile, whatever that thing was, to rescue a friend, yes.
No, I think he's pretty dead. I can feel that.
Oh, if there's any more.
Well, at least we can recover the body and perhaps bring him back at a later date.
Yeah, I think he'd appreciate not being left behind. That's the kind of guy he was.
Wow.
Right.
This is what friends do, hey?
Yeah. Quite useful, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've never had a friend that wasn't in the lab, which it's incredible that there are groups of people who don't come together to kill things. This is a whole new world.
Wow. I can show you all my plant collection.
It sounds like another song of growth is in order.
Dwayne's gonna walk back into it.
As you all make your way out of the of Moss Hollow and begin searching the area for Tharnak, it actually takes a few days to find him. First of all, because as you leave, the landscape looks so vastly different from when you walked in, just from the lack of plants. Secondly, there's a lot of marshlands to dig through. So yeah, it takes you a fair few days, during which, Dwayne, you hear Juna's voice come into your head.
It's Gwendolyn through Juna. You are in danger. The DeBarge family think you kidnapped me. I'm a wanted woman. Heed this warning, Dwayne. Miss you.
Gwendolyn, darling. And Juna. Hello. Thanks for the warning, Gwenny. Gives me an idea. Stay safe, dearest. I agree. You are a wanted woman. Ding!
And that's where we're going to end the episode.
That's where the message comes.
And that's where the message comes.
You have been listening to David Knight as your Dungeon Master, Jeremy Cobb as Dwayne Fabulousa, Daryl Bailey as Judge, Vicky Gaskin as Valerie, and Grace Kelly Miller as Trithany. Original music by David Knight. And this episode was edited by Pippa Beckford. If you enjoy No Small Roles, please consider rating and reviewing the show. Tell your friends, subscribe, and follow us on all social media. Thank you for listening to the further adventures of Dwayne Fabulousa, presented by No Small Roles. A norm for now.
Once every 10 years, fighters from around the planet gather to prove their might at the Ruby Phoenix Tournament. Battling to win powerful artifacts from the ancient sorceress Hao Jin, our party comes to take names.
This is Chuji, Chichuji,
Masami Takahara,
Senku, Witch Prince of the Sea,
and kick butt.
Chuji's going to Flurry of Blows him.
Spell Strike,
Hydraulic Push.
Meaning you did 82 damage to Tino in one go. Join Dice Will Roll, the queerest Pathfinder podcast on the planet, on a high-level fighting tournament arc in the land of Kami and dragons, with Fists of the Ruby Phoenix. Find Dice Will Roll on Spotify, or wherever you get high-octane podcasts. Hiya!